Intelagard is a highly specialized company which has developed innovative decontamination systems for both industrial use in spill remediation and military applications involving chemical or biological contaminants. Intelagard, which was started by Dennis Smagis, his wife Shelley, and John Breedlove, has developed multi-purpose systems for both fire suppression and multi-hazard response. However, when it came to reducing taxes, Dennis realized that he would benefit far greater by bringing in a team of tax experts than to continue to rely solely on his CPA.
When the analyst came here, he was only here for a couple hours, and we had learned that over the previous years, all the work we had done with the accountants that we had been working with for the previous decade have not given us enough information on what we could do to save money from the tax side of the house. Great people, good work, but they just didn't have the knowledge, the experience, expertise, and they weren't up to the minute with tax laws and codes that could have significantly helped our company. The analysts came in and clearly demonstrated their capabilities and talents to not only show us today what could be done to save money, but as well as address tomorrow and what they could do for next year and next generation. What it did for us is first, the team saved us over $400,000 in our first tax event that we shared with the team itself. With those savings, what we were able to do is it enabled us to start buying assets in the form of a building. We're now able to, which we are in the next 2 months, moving from a rented location to a location that's going to be ours, and of course the banks for a while. In addition to that, we were able to evolve get more involved with research and development as far as our delivery systems and formulations. We're also, along with that, we're able to use some of those monies for further development, which will enable us to spend some of that money as well on marketing, advertising, sales, things like that. When I first met one of the team members, I was very suspicious and was wondering if it was another scam to get money from our company. After talking with one of the team members, I realized that that was a real deal and that was a great opportunity for our company. What they did for our company and me personally is in the first year, they saved our company over $400,000 in a tax event, which allowed us to do other things with the money that we normally wouldn't have been able to do. In addition to that, the team also helped the founders from a personal tax standpoint as well, and helped get our financial business in order a lot more than we had gotten from our accountants. That was huge for me and my family because it showed us ways on our personal income to save at least $10,000 or $20,000 additional dollars a year. For a family of 4, that's a huge significant savings. We have kids 10 and 12. So if I was going to advise you on what to do, I would ask you or suggest to you to keep an objective frame of mind, sit and listen to the team member who comes in and talks to you. But by the time they're done talking to you, you will be getting to the point of what piece of paper do I need to sign. We did it. It works well for us. We're going to be working with the team for years to come into the future. They're saving us dollars as we speak. As any small or mid-sized business would be, we're constantly concerned with the dollars we had coming in the door and, more importantly, the dollars that were going out the door. Once we got together with the team and we realized significant additional income per year, first year being in excess of $400,000, we were able to evolve our business model that allowed us to do more evolved research and development, product development, and also it allowed us to purchase our own buildings, so we own assets versus renting them, and it allowed us to also expand into the international market and evolve our marketing and advertising materials. $400,000 is a lot of money for any size company. Those dollars, once again, allowed us to do those things. So what it did, from the past to the present to the future, in the past we were focused more on North America. Today we're now focused more on the international market being global. We're now throughout the Middle East, we're in Europe, we're in Asia, parts of Asia right now, and we continue to expand.